Here we are in Eden. This is Eve's Eden. And I want to talk with you about the heart chakra. We are entering the heart chakra together for the 88 ways to pleasure the feminine so that you men can really have that incredibly satisfying experience of providing the love that lasts and evolves. So, the very first thing to really check out for the protection of this sacred heart of your relationship is the danger hidden within texting. Texting by the phone is this new thing, this phenomena that we are having so much fun with, right? And at first, in the romantic, game, everybody's like, "Oh, this is so cool. He said this and this. What do you think that means?" And everybody's reading in all these things to what they think the other person said, and we're waiting by the phone. Oh, he didn't respond, and we don't realize that they never even saw the text, or they don't check their phone that often, and then these things happen where we're sending cute things and little memes and it's all adorable. And then we get together and everything's been said. Like all the romance is gone because it was all shared on text and suddenly people are awkward because they said things that they haven't developed the ability to really say. And that magic when you're pulling the words out of your soul to say to somebody in person, it's not there. And in fact, what'll happen from the whole texting thing is that people open up like a flower over text and, oh, this is a new place, but they're not seeing each other or feeling each other or getting to make love or kiss while they've divulged these sacred things. And then the natural thing is after you have divulged, opened up like that, people kind of close down a little bit and they get into their fear and their protection mode, and so then when you see each other, now you're in protection mode and you're shy about what you said and you're kind of in the opposite. And it really works against you that you shared so much by text. It's just not, that's the other thing. So how many of you out there have experienced all these wonderful relationships being completely suddenly destroyed over some texting confusion where the person experienced and thought you said something you never meant or you never said, and they completely misread you, and you're trying to fix it but you can't because they're like, look, it says it right here, you said it. Because the heart, we want to talk about the heart, right? We're entering the heart realm. In the heart, it's feeling, it's vibration. It's like, oh, I take off my levels of myself, and I just open myself up. So what is that about? Like when you're not able to open up anymore because you can't feel, you can't sense, you can't hear their voice, you don't see their facial expressions. Now the whole thing, it's like, there's no vibes. So the heart is all about vibes, and it's about, okay, so we know this. So there's all these more dangers with the texting, right? So some of the other dangers, so this thing happens where, you've given your wonderfulness through the texting, your beautiful things to say, you've been so romantic, then suddenly some little fight happens where you've seen each other and it's nastiness coming through the text, nastiness from all that lovey-dovey stuff. It's total nastiness suddenly because when you have a hitman, he hires somebody else to kill, right? So when you have this hard thing and you just want to get it over with and you're feeling self-righteous or whatever, you don't want to be there to see their tears. You don't want to have to deal with their response to your accusations and your blames. And if you just you just kill them without you being there. It's like eating meat and we never kill the animal. We want somebody else to be the killer. And that's what texting is. It becomes a secondhand killer so that none of us have to deal with the repercussions of our difficult feelings and our challenges that we need to work through. And so then it's this easy thing of, oh, I can ghost you, I can disappear you now without ever even having to take responsibility for the feelings I'm causing or to check in with the truth of what I'm accusing. Because we know the thing about texting is it's not curious, really. Usually it is it's a little bit shallow. It's quick, it's fast. And to keep a relationship going, we've got to be curious. We have to be asking, hey, the other night when we were at the party, like, why did you come late? Like, I missed you. Like, instead of like, I know why you came late. You were, you were flirting with somebody or whatever the accusations are. And you're like, how could I have been flirting with somebody? I was stuck in traffic. Like if you'd asked a question, you'd know the truth. Okay, so you get it? So texting becomes a presumption, a platform for accusation and assessment. We're saying you are this and you are that, and now and it's no longer questioning. Who are you? What are you? Which is what we do from the heart in person. We question each other. We open up, and the thing is, the truth of what we understand of each other is all through. It's so multi-layered, right? In person, there's all these dimensions of us from the sound of the voice, from the look in the eyes, from the feeling and the vibes. The very same words I'm saying from a smile and from joy and from touching you, which is all we could do in person. Those same words in the cold, flat screen of texting have no context. They have no meaning, which could be taken the opposite. I could be joking or, having a sense of humor, and you would never know. And all these relationships are being destroyed. Lethal, toxic texting. And the thing is, we know that love is more, it's unconditional. If it's really love, it's about the essence connection you have